Alexis Bellino ready to exit RHOC for a second time? Is Alexis Bellino ready to exit RHOC for a second time? She and her fiancé, John Jansen, have not had the easiest time, and it has reflected in how she feels about the Bravo series. So what will happen if Alexis is asked back for season 19? Keep reading for more details. Alexis Bellino ready to exit RHOC for a second time. After season 8, Alexis Bellino left RHOC and never looked back. Aside from the fact that her now ex-husband, Jim Bellino, sued Tamra Judge and Shannon Beater. It cost them a total of $800,000 to fight Jim, but in the end, Tamra and Alexis became friends. Unfortunately, things were not so smooth when it came to Shannon. She had dated John Jansen for several years after her divorce from David Beater. It seemed she had found happiness, but they broke up at the end of season 17. She alleged that they reconciled for a short time, and then she got arrested for a DUI hit and run in September 2023. 2 months later, John and Alexis met and quickly posted their newfound love all over social media. It was then revealed that Alexis would return to RHOC for season 18, so she and Shannon came face to face. While they were filming, Alexis shared John had incriminating footage of Shannon drunk and nearly running over his daughter. He then sued Shannon Beater for $75,000 after claiming he loaned her the funds for a facelift, which she maintained was a gift. She said she would pay the money back if he destroyed the footage, but he said he needed an insurance policy. The way John Jansen and Alexis Bellino have treated Shannon all season has led them to get a lot of hate. According to Monsters and critics, the couple cannot believe the backlash. John had this to say: "What about Alexis and her part in all of this?" Moving on. After saying she was done, it seemed that Alexis Bellino may be done from RHOC for the second time around. She has already turned comments off on her social media. Though viewers cannot stand her and her behavior, she does bring an element of drama that has kept people talking. I think it's disgusting how Bravo TV allowed Alexis and John to enter this season and bully, threaten, and humiliate Shannon no matter who is in the wrong. Sending hate to you and John from Thailand. If only you were actually done with this show. If there's a bandwagon, Alexis is the first one to jump on it. Imagine being so obsessed with always talking about your man or always talking about his ex. Looks like if she were to exit, no one would miss her. It will be interesting to see what she may have brought to the reunion, as it was allegedly calm until she came onto the stage. It seems the winds of change might be blowing through the world of the Real Housewives of Orange County yet again, with Alexis Bellino rumored to be eyeing the exit door for a second time. The self-proclaimed Jesus Barbie, known for her glamorous lifestyle and penchant for drama, has been a polarizing figure since her original stint on the show. But why would Alexis consider leaving the series that thrust her into the limelight once more? Let's dive into the possibilities, the speculation, and what it all means for RHOC. A blast from the past. Alexis originally joined the Real Housewives franchise in season 5, quickly becoming a lightning rod for controversy and conversation. Whether it was her luxurious yet arguably over-the-top lifestyle, her tumultuous marriage to Jim Bellino, or her often clashing opinions with her co-stars, Alexis left a lasting impression. By the time she exited the series after season 8, it seemed like the pressures of reality television and the constant critiques had taken their toll. Fast forward to 2023, when Alexis made a cameo appearance that reignited conversations about her presence on the show. Fans were divided. Some were thrilled to see the blonde bombshell back in action, while others questioned whether she could still hold her own in the ever-evolving dynamics of RHOC. It wasn't long before whispers started circulating that Alexis might rejoin the series full-time. The second chance. When Alexis returned to RHOC in 2024 as a recurring cast member, it was clear she had unfinished business. This time, she wasn't the same woman who left the show years ago. Alexis had grown, matured, and embraced a new chapter in her life, including her engagement to Andy Bone and her evolving family dynamics. Viewers were introduced to a more self-assured Alexis, who seemed ready to take on any challenge that came her way. Her return wasn't without its hurdles. The cast and the audience had changed dramatically since her last full-time appearance. Alexis found herself navigating new alliances, rekindling old rivalries, and facing off against the likes of Heather Dubrow and Shannon Beater. Still, her faith and resilience shone through, reminding fans why she had been such a compelling addition to the series in the first place. Trouble behind the scenes. Despite the fanfare surrounding her return, sources close to production have hinted that Alexis may not be entirely comfortable in the RHOC fold. Reports suggest that she's clashed with producers over her storyline, feeling that her personal growth and new life path aren't being accurately represented. Instead, there's been a focus on reigniting old feuds and rehashing past drama, which Alexis reportedly finds exhausting and counterproductive. Additionally, there's speculation that Alexis's personal life might be influencing her decision, balancing her blended family, planning her wedding, and maintaining her career outside of the show could be stretching her thin. Insiders claim that Alexis has expressed frustration over the time commitment RHOC requires, which often pulls her away from her loved ones. Fan reactions, mixed emotions. The rumor of Alexis's potential exit has sparked a wave of reactions from the RHOC fanbase. On social media, some viewers have expressed disappointment, noting that Alexis brings a unique perspective to the show with her unapologetic faith and glamorous sensibility. Others, however, feel that Alexis's time has passed, arguing that the current cast dynamics don't leave much room for her to shine. "I love Alexis, but she's not the same as she was back in the day," one fan tweeted. "It feels like she's trying to fit into a puzzle that doesn't have a piece for her anymore." Another countered, "Alexis is exactly what RHOC needs right now. She's real, she's relatable, and she's not afraid to stand up for herself. I'll be so sad if she leaves again." What does the future hold? If Alexis does choose to walk away from RHOC for a second time, it raises important questions about the future of the franchise. RHOC has long been one of Bravo's flagship shows, but recent seasons have struggled to maintain the same level of excitement and viewership that earlier iterations achieved. Alexis's presence, whether polarizing or beloved, added an extra layer of complexity to the mix. Losing her again could leave a noticeable void. Of course, there's also the possibility that Alexis' rumored exit is simply a negotiating tactic. Reality television stars often use the prospect of leaving as leverage to secure better contracts, more favorable edits, or even creative control over their storylines. If this is the case, Alexis might be playing her cards wisely to ensure she gets what she wants from Bravo. Alexis speaks out. As speculation continues to swirl, Alexis has remained relatively tight-lipped about her future on RHOC. In a recent Instagram Q&A, she teased fans by saying, "You'll just have to wait and see what happens. Life is full of surprises, and so is Bravo." While cryptic, her statement hasn't done much to quell the rumors. In another post, Alexis shared a heartfelt message about prioritizing her family and personal happiness. "At the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me and my loved ones. Reality TV is a wild ride, but it's not the only thing in my life. I'm grateful for the journey, no matter where it leads." Could Alexis' exit be the shakeup RHOC needs? While Alexis's departure would undoubtedly disappoint her fans, it might also pave the way for new blood on RHOC. The series has always thrived on fresh faces and evolving storylines, and bringing in someone new could help rejuvenate the show. Alternatively, if Alexis stays, it could signal a shift in how the franchise treats its returning stars, potentially giving her more room to showcase her growth and authenticity. Either way, Alexis Bellino's potential exit marks a turning point for RHOC. Whether she chooses to stay or go, one thing is certain. Alexis has left an indelible mark on the series and its fans. Her journey, both on and off the show, continues to inspire conversation and curiosity, proving that she's far more than just a housewife. She's a survivor, a mother, a fiancée, and above all, a woman unafraid to embrace change. Final thoughts. For now, Alexis's future with RHOC remains up in the air. As fans eagerly await confirmation, the speculation alone has reignited interest in the show and its ever-dramatic cast. Whether Alexis stays to fight another day or bows out gracefully, her impact on the franchise is undeniable. And in the world of Real Housewives, that's a legacy few can claim.